welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be, of course, fixing up another TLC American Girl doll, and I'll be reading a fake Reddit story. Again, fake because I just made this Reddit story using Chat GPT. It's not really something that was posted by an American Girl doll collector, so I just want to make that clear. However, I really enjoy reading this kind of stories. I really seldom see American Girl doll collectors have so much drama in their lives. And yeah, so I think for me it's very interesting. And anyway, I hope that you also find it interesting. So enough of this blabbering, let me go ahead and show you what I did to fix up this TLC Julie doll. And yeah, listen to the Reddit story. So here's the doll that we're going to fix up in this video. So she is a TLC Julie Abbott doll. So as you can see, she's not really that bad looking, except for her hair. Of course, it's cut and it's very dry and straggly, so I will have to re-wig her. But I still can salvage this wig, but I'll put it on a different doll. Of course, she's very dirty, so we'll have to clean up her vinyl body. But her limbs are very tight, so we don't need to tighten up her limbs, so that's a plus. And yeah, so I am also going to be doing like a face up on her because I want to change up her eyebrows and then make her look a bit different than Julie. Okay, so in this one, I'm just going to be removing the wig. Then after this, I'm going to be cleaning up her body and then we'll do the face up. So let's go first with our Reddit story for this video. This one is titled, "My American Girl doll was the only thing that felt safe." I've never really talked about this before, but seeing other people share their stories about comfort objects made me realize I'm not alone. When I was 8, my parents got me an American Girl doll, Felicity. It was the nicest thing I'd ever owned. I wasn't the kind of kid who got expensive toys, but my grandmother bought her for me, and from the second I opened that box, she became mine. At the time, my home life was bad. Without getting into too many details, my parents fought constantly, and my dad had a temper. I never knew what version of him I'd get when he came home. My mom tried her best, but she was walking on eggshells, just as much as I was. I spent a lot of nights curled up in my bed, holding Felicity because she was the only thing in my house that felt safe. She became more than just a doll. She was the only thing I could talk to when I was scared. The only thing I could hug without worrying about getting shoved away. I took her everywhere. She sat on my desk when I did homework, slept next to me every night, and even came with me on car rides when things at home were really bad. As I got older, I stopped playing with her, but I never got rid of her. She moved with me to college, then to my first apartment, and now she sits on a shelf in my bedroom. I don't need her the way I did when I was a kid, but just knowing she's there makes me feel a bit steadier. I know she's just a doll, but to me she was proof that even when everything felt like it was falling apart, there was one thing that would always be there. I guess I just wanted to put this out into the world. Maybe someone like me, or maybe someone else had a childhood like mine and understands. So definitely I can relate to her. Unfortunately, I don't have like a comfort doll. Even though when I was very young, I was already playing with dolls, but I had to do it very surreptitiously, like hidden away. I'm not playing with dolls in the open because at that time my parents, my father mostly, was very disapproving of it. He didn't accept that I was gay, and yeah, so I had to really do it, sneakily, like a ninja. Okay, so when he's at work, that's the time for me to play, and when he's already home, I have to pretend that I didn't really play with my sister's dolls. So eventually, when I got older, it became better. It's not like he was supported of me being gay or anything but I guess he tolerated it a bit. Okay, and I guess despite all of the things I could say about my father, What I could say is that he wasn't really abusive towards me, at least physically, even though there was times like that he would, spank me, but nothing like he would hit me, like punch me or anything like that. So at least I'm grateful for that, because some people cannot say the same things about their father or even their mothers for that matter. Okay, but yeah, I do remember that I do have this particular toy, but I no longer have this toy. It's like a stuffed rabbit. If I could find a picture of it that's similar to it, I'm going to post it here. I used to dress up my stuffed rabbit with my girl clothes, my baby clothes of my sisters. So yeah, when my father comes home from work, I would hide her. Then one day, my brother, my little brother, betrayed me and showed my father the doll. But luckily, my father did not really react that much. He frowned at me, but he didn't really say anything. So I guess of course he's not blind, of course he's not stupid, so he would already know that yes, I was gay and I was showing signs that I was gay and effeminate. So luckily, nothing really happened after that. So he just let me be. But anyway, I do understand where she's coming from. So unfortunately, not all of us have like very happy childhood when we were very young, and hopefully I just hope that the trauma would not make us like into bad parents or bad guardians in the future. Although for myself, I don't really plan on procreating on have or even adopting children in the near future. Of course, that may change. So who knows? Maybe okay, I'm not really thinking about it that much, but who knows? Maybe I would have like a partner someday who has children or who wants children. So I may change my mind then. But right now, given my current situation, I really don't want children or to have my own. I have my nieces and nephews, and they're enough for me. But yeah, so how about you guys? Do you have like a comfort toy or a comfort object? I'm always reminded like of that character from Snoopy, okay, or from Peanuts, I guess. The one who always carries like their like blanket, a security blanket. Like I don't know his name exactly, but if you're familiar, you know. Okay, but he always carries that blanket with him because it's his security blanket. Like he feels naked, I guess, or he feels insecure without it. So I really don't know if he has some trauma or something like that, which one would want him to like have that item with him all the time. I really wish I was able to keep my stuffed bunny. Okay, however, at that time I was still very young, so I didn't really don't know any better. But anyway, so here's the Julie doll all rewigged. I haven't like glued down her wig because I might change my mind in the future. But after I did her eyebrows and fix her up, I noticed that she kind of looks like my Blair Wilson, and Blair is actually my favorite girl of the year. And yeah, so here she is all dressed up in my friend's Rosie's dress that she made for me, and I think she looks really good. I named her Osiria, by the way, after a favorite manhwa character. I tend to like name my dolls after my favorite manhwa characters. I noticed, and I guess that was going to be a trend because I really love reading mangas. Manhwas, I mean. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is a short one because there's really nothing much I did for this doll except to rebake her and clean her up and do a little face up. But yeah, I'm currently doing or finishing like a major fix up video for one of my dolls, so that's going to be definitely longer. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye!